So last week we've been reviewing the vowels of Ithkuil, so today we are going to review the consonants of Ithkuil. So let's just start. The consonants B, F, M, S, V, W, and Z are pronounced as in English as in the International Phonetic Alphabet. These ones are easy. However, the next letters might not be so easy to pronounce if you're a native English speaker. So basically the following 5 consonants, those are pronounced as in Spanish. B, G, D, D, and Y. We also got R and E, which are pronounced as in Spanish. But there's also R, which is a French-German sound, and J, which it's basically a voiceless lateral fricative found in Welsh, but you can also pronounce it as a voiced palatal lateral approximant. There's also the velar uvular voiceless fricative, as in the initial consonant of the Spanish word jota. But there's also other consonants that can be pronounced by native English speakers. For example, we got which is the dental nasal, and which is the velar nasal. Both of these two sounds are present in both English and Spanish, but while in English they are considered two distinct sounds, in Spanish, as we've seen in the previous video, they are considered allophones. But they aren't allophones in Ithkuil. Also, here's a little rule found on the website that states why velar consonants are not allowed before the velar nasal, as the dental nasal assimilates to velar before those velar consonants. We also got the dental fricatives and the alveolar affricates too, both voiceless and voiced. These are th as in thorn, the as in that, t as in bits, and d as in bids. The same goes for the post-alveolar fricatives and affricates. Okay? We've got sh as in mesh, j as in measure, ch as in budge, and j as in budge. Also, unlike English, they have to be pronounced without rounded lips. This one is not actually considered a separate phoneme in English, but it's the voiceless non-grooved palatal slit affricate according to the website, and it's written like its IPA representation. It's heard in the initial sound of English human or hue. We almost forget to cover the voiced velar stop, which is always pronounced as English go. The only sounds that we are left to review are the h and the glottal stop. So, first we're going to talk about the glottal stop. This consonant in particular is written with an apostrophe, and it's the consonant that comes between the two vowels of English phrase uh-oh. Also, in words where a glottal stop is followed by a consonant, for example in the words ka'tal or morius, the glottal stop is usually followed by a very briefly pronounced vowel sound before the following consonant is pronounced, okay? There are 2 ways to pronounce this vowel. One of them is the Russian high central unrounded vowel. The second one is the Turkish high back unrounded vowel. Both of these vowels must be extremely short in duration and may be devoiced if the following consonant is voiceless. Finally, we got this letter, which is never silent and is pronounced h in all positions where it appears, even if it's at the end of a word. Now, if these digraphs are at the beginning of the word or at the end of the word, then they are pronounced as aspirated stops or affricates. But if they are between 2 vowels, they are disyllabic, that is, they're pronounced with both letters being on different syllables and pronounced like in English haphazard, at hand, backcounted, it here, and church hall. The combinations of a voiced consonant plus following h are always disyllabic, okay? Pronounced as if in different syllables, okay? Those are a few examples. In case of the combinations h, hr, hm, and hna, they may be pronounced as separate consonants, or as in the following single voiceless consonants, that is, the hra, ma, and hna may be pronounced as the devoiced versions of the hra, ma, and na, respectively, while as the hl sound may be pronounced as a j sound. But that's what the website says. Thank you for watching this video of Ithkuil, in which we review the consonants. Stay tuned for the next video, which will be about the orthographic conventions of the language. Goodbye.